So it's cold, it's windy and it's cold. My allergies are bothering me. But other than that, we're gonna go racing. As I mentioned, it's cold and windy.
What is the temperature? I think it was 40s.
It's in the 40s, but it's gonna feel a lot colder now with the wind. So possible wind gusts up to 40 miles an hour. It's kind of crazy, but we're gonna go.
I saw a weather statement that we're in a weather advisory for hail, strong damaging winds, so that's always a plus.
Well, here's how I look at it. Somebody's gonna win, so somebody's gonna get paid. Might as well try and do it. So we're out here. We're going to racing. Hi, I'm Billy Dietrich, sprint car mechanic and driver. I've been around racing my whole life, and it's pretty much all I know. We created this channel to share the good, the bad, and everything in between. I'm also going to share some tutorials on basic 410 mechanics and parts and whatever else I feel like. So, like, subscribe, and enjoy the ride. Yeah, boys.
Hopefully it won't be as cold as I think it's going to be there, but I brought lots of clothes to bundle. We are not selling merch on T-Shirt Alley today because I just feel like there's not going to be a whole lot of fans there, and probably not worth dragging it all up there. Plus with the wind and everything else, everything blows everywhere and it makes like a giant mess of the merch. So we'll just sell out of the trailer tonight, hang the shirts up, and go from there. You ready to race?
Oh yeah, I'm just ready to race in this nice cold weather.
Let's see the,
it's actually raining.
Yeah, it's raining. The wind's blowing.
Thumbs up. Dietrich. Yeah.
What this crap with part 1 and part 2?
Oh, it was so much footage. I had to break them up.
Long day.
There's literally like 70 clips of videos.
See part 2 of
See ya. Yeah, find this Lincoln Speedway. See some empty spots up here.
I wonder who didn't come.
Smarter people didn't come.
You said you thought there'd be a lot of 305s.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Johnny Walp's here. Probably not in the video, but it is literally snow flurrying. And you can see it. I see them, they're everywhere.
Getting worse.
Yeah, it's like, kind of put the camera for something black. You can see it's like, literally, they're on the sky sweatshirt. It is snowing here. And I guess, so we're still gonna race, right? I mean,
Now the sun's out.
it doesn't feel as cold as it. And it's freaking snowing, you know?
It's pretty cold. Hold on.
I am pretty bundled up, though.
It's pretty cold. Well, we're getting ready to race. Like we said earlier, it's pretty cold out. The weather is taking a turn for the cold side. We're missing that warm weather, but I'm checking the air. And what I use this for is this Race Air Pro Copy Tech. I use this to set the proper fuel settings for the engine, and put the proper jet size in the main, and then we also adjust the high-speed bypass for that.
Does that change a lot because of the weather?
Yeah, it changed a lot because of the weather. And when we get our motors dyno, we get a dyno sheet from Don with all of our recommended, you go by this correction on the air correction on this Computech weather station. You come down here and you look at the chart, and you just, this is for your main, different size pills, and then down here we go to the high speed and different pounds of different pressures and then different pills for different air. So when it's real cold and crisp, these alcohol engines, fuel injector motor needs more fuel. So it's important that you keep up on it, because if you have, like last week, the air was better than this week. So if you don't change the pill jetting, the motor will be lean, and you could run the possibility of burning the piston, or you probably won't even overheat it more. So you'll just get so hot in there and be lean and just melt a piston. So it's important to check every night. We check it every night. Once the season gets going, the summer months is pretty much the same all the time. The air's really bad here, lots of humidity. So in that case, it needs less fuel because of all the moisture in the air. So I'm going to make a few adjustments.
Snow flurries at the racetrack. That's my song. This is gonna be a day. At least it's not raining.
Well, they're working on the track. They are actually putting some water on the track, which I'm thinking they're probably left it pretty hard with the weather we got. It's pretty windy, so that should dry the track out. And they're calling for a chance of rain, snow showers, or hail, right, Heather? All that good shit. So, as you can see, they're watering the pit area because it's really dry. So I'm gonna, the track's probably just as dry, or it'll be just as dry. So it's basically a day race for us, since the time change, and we're starting at 4 o'clock, warm-ups at 3:30. And handicap shows, so I don't know where we'll be starting at, but 305s are here. There's quite a few of them. Yeah, that was last week. Pay attention.
When do they put up the lineup?
Probably like 3:30.
Why do they wait so long? They gotta already know what it is.
Okay, maybe like 2:30. I don't know. We're cold, but we're surviving.
It's not that bad. I
Not
mean,
that bad yet.
the wind is cold, but it's not that bad.
Yep, we're getting ready to go.
Chris, what do you think?
I think it's really cold. Hopefully it don't snow. The track's really hard, and the car's gonna be real fast. Real fast.
Where do you think we're gonna start?
Well, if we go off last week's board there,
That's what
towards
I'm
the back, but now we're gonna be in the front.
I hope so.
We're gonna
I
be in
think so.
front.
I think with the handicap shoot, right?
Yeah, because we haven't done well. So,
Anyways. Chris, where do we start?
Fourth in Heat 2, there's 33 cars with 5 heat races.
That 5 heat race stuff, they gotta, to me, is not right for 32 cars, 33 cars. Huh?
Bill said who's
5A and the 59, so what's that, Brandon Raymer and Jim Single.
Well, 5A could be Allman.
Oh, it could be Allman.
I think Brandon Raymer's 5E, ain't it?
Yeah.
Hibner, Trey Hibner, and then on.
And then Bollinger's behind you, 5th. And 13, Justin Peck and Anthony Macri starts 7th.
4 qualified, 2 make the redraw.
Yeah.
So what happens if we finish 4th? Where do we start? Bad like last week.
Well, if you finish 4th and 2nd, you
16?
start, yeah. No, you'll start 17. 17.
Well, it's better 20th. I mean, I hope he gets some spots, but
Yeah.
we're,
It don't make no sense
When
to
you
me.
have 32 cars, no reason to run 5 heats because that's not very many cars to heat.
Well, Lincoln's new rule is no more than 8 cars per heat race.
Yeah, well, that's dumb.
I agree. I don't know, I'm not sure if Bill says that it'll all even out once we get into the season a little farther and the points even out, but I don't know.
Well, I'm just saying.
They handicap off of earnings from the last 3 races. We didn't earn shit.
Well, obviously nobody else did either, though.
But what I'm saying is, when you got 32 cars, you know, instead of having 5, you should have 4 8s and a 9. There's no reason you can't run 10 cars in the heat. That's the way it's always been.
That's the Raymer rule. That's what I call it. Because Freddie
look-
started in the back all the heats last year and couldn't fucking run forward.
Because look at what you got up
That's
here.
your theory.
Yeah, the Raymer rule.
They don't care if you're 5 heats because nobody up there. You know?
You're saying the fans don't care. Yeah,
But that's what I'm saying. There's nobody up there.
Right.
And if you're watching on TV, you want to see racing. You know, you want to see racing. You got what, 7 cars in the heat, 6 cars in the heat. There's no way to race with.
I agree.
You know, when old man Smith was here, we started last every race, every heat race. We didn't get in front. You had to race. Same with Bill when we run 358s. We run it back every race.
How'd it feel? You were fourth quick?
Not terrible, a little tight, but not terrible. Track's pretty good. Good traction out there.
Smoking or vaping in the grass patch, please.
Good fucking tight. Right rear, I can't fucking end the corner.
Well, I'm going to say this. When I was watching there, and it probably feels that way, down the front stretch, it sort of looks like you're doing this number. Like the right front wants to turn you out. You know, the car, it sort of looks unbalanced, like the right rear's down and the right front's up. It's going that way.
I got too tight.
Yeah, you can't roll a corner.
I'm pushing, I gotta slow down. Heat race is over. Started my voice. Started 4th, finished 5th. I was just terrible. I don't know, I felt like dog shit out there, to be honest with you. Car's too tight. Track was a lot more traction in there than I anticipated. Should have been a little freer. We were rolled up pretty tight. Lost the spot. And some screwed up restarts out there for sure, but we'll be second in the B. Should take 4 out of the B. So we're prepping the car and get right on the B here, try to put it in the show.
If you're noticing that Bill's voice is in and out as he's talking, he had surgery on his vocal cords last year, and the doctors told us that from now on, when he gets like a cold or sinus issues, the voice is going to get bad the way that it was back then. So even if you listen to the intro for the channel, you'll hear that his voice was a lot rougher back then, and that's why he had like a nodule on his vocal cords. And luckily it was totally benign and not cancerous or anything like that, but he did have to have it removed late last season, and he missed a couple races. If you followed the channel, he did talk about it a little bit. So yeah, he's going to be a little rough even after the feature tonight, I'm sure, but we can still understand him and hopefully get it under control this week.
John Carter and not finishing in fifth, the 31 of Donnie Hendershot. That completes the race action for the River Valley Builders Pennsylvania Sprint Series.
both better.
Much better.
Huh?
Much better.
You feel better out there.
Much better.
That's awesome.
Okay. B-main's over. Finished third, made the feature. The first couple of laps, I gotta be honest with you, I've been struggling with the car all day, so I was kind of just like feeling it out. I lost second, was in third. I was actually feeling pretty sporty in third, but I didn't really feel like I needed to, you know, do anything stupid. So I just wanted to qualify because we're here to race.
You want to wreck Moody?
We don't want to bleep anything up. So we're adjusting the car for the feature. Major improvement there from the heat to V. So 30 laps will be 21st. And
hey, I mean, you made it last week and you started 20th.
Yeah.
You didn't make it this week and you're running constant, but you
Yeah.
start 21st.
I'll be 23rd. I'm sorry.
It's no big.
23rd.
Well, that changes. No,
So,
I'm just kidding. It doesn't
Anyway,
change everything.
23rd. We're getting ready. 30 laps on tap. Track's really getting slick, so it'll be a good race. So we're gonna do our best to try and get up there and maybe get top 10.
It'll be awesome.
So I'm gonna try.
All right.
We'll drop this down. A hole.
But I want to see what it is.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Picture's all the way forward to 42.
22nd starting spot. And the Dietrich controls Lincoln Hill Design. Kate Beverage Concept.
What's up with that crooked wing?
I don't know. There sure was fucking me up out there.
That's for sure. But I mean, you did all right.
Yeah. Hard time.
Good, Chris?
Keep the front wheels on the ground.
What's the pressure?
We noticed, yeah.
Yeah,
You
I-
can see that.
All right, ladies and
That's the
gents,
front wing.
here comes your winner, Danny Dietrich.
At least Danny won.
Yeah. I was terrible. You know, as soon as that thing dropped back, it was,
Yeah.
you know, short on top, and it was
Yeah, I seen it.
Coming down.
But it happened right before
Coming
that
down.
caution.
got pretty early. there.
Yeah, yeah.
See, Nate? Coming down.
I hear that was a missing bolt.
All right. Danny, you're going to need a little bit.
What happened to it, Corey?
Check this and see
The wing straight?
Okay.
what bolt. That's it. The right front bolt.
Oh, that's an easy fix. All right.
Yeah, but
Well, he's nothing's fucked up. That's a plus.
Feature's over. It wasn't a terrible race. We had a little problem with the front wing.
27.
All right.
We could probably go down a little more.
Down.
Danny getting
Start
some
with that.
congratulations. There's Mom.
Back, we gotta get down.
Wanda Dietrich gets in there and beyond. She
So-
offers her
Gotta be out
congratulations to
where
her
we
son.
started the heat race.
Anyway, pretty good race.
Gets the checkered flag. Up under
Quite
their
the battle
mama.
back there for the
Up
last
front.
spot,
Come
or
on,
wherever we were with
Danny
Kyle.
Dietrich. What's the wingman's here this afternoon?
Pretty clean racing. So,
This guy Dan
wasn't
Cummings,
terrible.
friend.
We made improvements for sure.
Did you teach Dan?
Wouldn't turn in right. I just talked to track 2 weeks ago. If I go before, it's just, it doesn't matter what track I go, I don't go. I'm just like jabbing the brake, starter, it feels so much like it was last year. I'd send it to him. Okay.
So our night is not over. Once we're done at the racetrack, we come to the car wash. Chris said it's never over. And we wash the car before we take it back, especially if it's going to be cold this week, and tomorrow's supposed to be even colder than today.
I think Rambo said it's gonna
So my job is to put the quarters in the machine, and everybody else basically just washes the car. All right, Bill, tell us how this goes.
Well, we're gonna use some simple green, which I'll take the dirt off, and then I got my boots on, and it should be a pretty quick process.
Spray it with the simple green first, the whole thing?
Yeah, just to get any like oil and stuff off. I'll get the dirt off, and then one of Heather's fans. Couldn't be one of Chris's fans. Hey, I got a lot out there. So we'll get it washed and take about half an hour. Maybe even less than that. So when it gets working on it, and, yeah. Easier to wash now than wash later.
It's true. Just get it done. Take all the panels off. Hood. And then the guys wash all those by hand with like a mitt.
Yep.
While Bill works on spraying. And then they rinse everything off. I'll try to get videos the best I can. What are we discussing? The car wash shotgun?
Yeah, the car wash shotgun. Doesn't involve the guns, it involves
That
the beer.
is so good. Chris, you just got way hot and I only took one sip. Not that you weren't hot to begin with, I'm just saying.
Your hotness just improved.
Too much? Maybe. Don't worry about it.
So like and subscribe if you love our videos.
Yep, like, subscribe, ring that bell for notifications.
We're excited about everybody watching them and, you know, leaving awesome comments and subscribing to the channel.
Billy Dietrich.
Check it out.